Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beyond the Horizon. This should be episode 3. Last time we left our heroes and Charles, we came to shore to the small village known as Flint. This village of Flint is owned by a pirate lord who, well, it's not technically owned. He is renting this side of the beach from the natives of this land who have yet to reveal themselves. You dock at Cut Purse Docks along with a World Navy galleon with a pretty important individual to the World Navy. From what one of you saw, a fleet admiral, one of the possibly the highest you can get in the Navy, or this world's Navy anyway. The only people they take orders from is the royal family. You all managed to get signed in to the island itself, well, except for one very sneaky individual. And you all see an advertisement for a job given out by the governor of this place. Payout of 1,000 gold each to each person who can complete this quest. Details are given by the captain in the captain's cabin. When you finally start arriving up there, you have to go through a flower shop in order to get to the actual tavern. And that's where we left off.
Bloody? Is there windows to set bar instead of going to... Let me just say, are there open windows in the bar?
Specifically ones that you can see?
Yes.
Give me a perception check. Natural 20 right on the first fucking roll. Jesus, crime and Netley. You can confirm that there are indeed no windows that you can access that you can see. There is but a singular door going into the bar, and you have to go through the flower shop. It is intentionally designed this way.
I hate you.
What's funny is I had this designed this way even before you made your character.
Still hate you.
I'd like to get close to the owner.
The flower shop?
Yep.
Okay, you walk up to the giant Balor demon.
For reference, how tall is he? Like compared to my character?
Well,
He's a large creature.
Balor demons are incredibly giant. They're incredibly large creatures. I would hold on. Let me pull up the information I put in for Gentle. He stands about 12 feet tall.
Sorry. Oh, well, he is indeed tall. Well, this is a lovely flower shop you have here, sir.
The creature slowly leans down to get a better look at you. You see, this entire flower shop is designed to handle someone of his sheer size and weight. And he looks at you, picks something on beyond you as he reaches forward with his giant hand, and he gives you a singular flower pot with a flower in it.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
Oh, this is precious. What's the name of this flower?
A dragon lily.
I see. Thank you.
It is sapphire in nature. It actually matches your scales.
Thank you, kind sir.
Roughly, you hear scuffling right near its shoulder as you see something crawl up, and you just see a little the tiniest dog you've ever seen. Looks like a Pomeranian.
So something you can stick in your pocket and walk away with.
And it's on his shoulder, and it goes... And you just see two fingers shut its nozzle. Oh, calm down, Zuji. It's okay. It's just a customer.
Zuji?
That's the name of the dog, yes. It's a tiny Pomeranian.
That's the cutest thing I've seen in this island.
What?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, sure, Zuji's cute until you really get to know him.
Turns out this is the final boss that you guys will have to face.
Oh, boy.
Campaign. It's a Pomeranian.
I don't
He
want
is the mastermind.
Dog.
He is the mastermind. Wouldn't that be like the stupidest kind of like final bosses? Like you fought off all these like eldritch abominations and just like all these horrible monsters. Final boss, Pomeranian.
It is a level 37 wizard.
Yeah, pack.
No, it's like all level 1 Pomeranians, but they transform into like they all like form together to like form a giant like Pomeranian monster.
It becomes Omega Doge.
Yeah. Anyway, that would be ridiculous. Oh god.
By the way, I just go straight to the flower shop, right into the bar, because I have my eyes on the prize.
Okay.
I gotta get me stuff.
I'm going to try to sneak in, make myself look smaller, and stealth in.
Yeah, stealth check.
Uh-huh. Oh!
That's a natural 1.
It was
As you tried-
19.
You as you go,
Ew. I hate you.
Oh, that's worse.
as you try to sneak past, you're not watching where you're going, and you knock over a flower pot.
Oh, I thought I stepped in dog poop. Okay, that's better. Kinda. I'm going to die.
The demon like snaps towards you,
Keeping my hood down.
towards you, picks you up,
Oh,
picks up the dirt pile and the little flower, looks at you.
try not to make eye contact.
In the arms of angel.
It hands you the dirt pile and the flower, points at one of the empty flower pots, sets you down again.
I was going to say my feet wiggle in the air.
He is watching you like a hawk, waiting for you to do what he said.
I'll slowly just dump it in the pot and try to run to the bar.
You dump it into the pot.
Ow.
He inspects it and he nods as you run off.
She doesn't know plants, so yeah, just dump it in the pot and run.
Opalis, you are seeing this giant demon just use one finger in order to pat down all the upset, like, dirt in the flower pot and just gently just patting it down. You see a hot pink floral watering can appear out of nowhere, and he just gently waters it.
My heart can't take this wholesomeness.
Huh?
My heart can't take this wholesomeness.
Don't worry, little flower. You will be fine.
Excuse me, gentle.
Turns towards you.
Do you have names for your flowers?
I have named all of them.
What's this one's name? I'll point to the one that Rio broke. Well, replanted, but you know.
Rita.
Yeah, Rita.
Oh, this one is a blue spider lily, and I named it Fred.
I'm sorry, a blue spider lily?
Yeah, it's kind of like a normal spider lily. It's like
Is this
those.
Is this a reference to an anime
No.
called Demon Slayer?
No, it is not.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Ooh, pick something up. Gives you a flower pot.
Oh, thank you. How much?
Whoever comes through here gets free flower.
Thank you so much, gentle. I'm gonna go follow her.
I follow Rita.
He says before you go, take good care of it.
I'll do my best.
It is a white nightshade.
That's the good shit.
Poison.
I'll do my best, gentle.
I follow Rita to make sure she doesn't get in trouble again.
You just take one glimpse back and you just see the gentlest smile on this giant Balor demon's face as he goes back to flowering his little flowers.
Guess Charles just was too fast for him.
And what was the flower again?
It is a white nightshade. I would consider each one of you who got one of these flowers, please put that in your treasury part or inventory, one of the two.
Yeah, there's actually a treasure part.
I already
which goes in the bio tab and everything.
Wait, white nightshade's poisonous.
Yep. Makes good poison.
Regular nightshade is. White
Actually,
nightshade.
nightshade can be used as a medicine too, technically. But
Yeah, white nightshade is significantly different. Regular nightshade definitely can be a medicine or a poison. White nightshade is significantly different.
Nightshade. Okay, white nightshade symbolizes silence and falsehood. So, and a little fact.
Anywho, Charles, you made your way into the bar.
hey, where be the guy that got me stuff? Where be the guy that got me stuff? You see, I'm looking around.
Well, you see a lot of people who are either drinking, having a good time, drunk off their ass, unconscious on the floor, or the bartender.
I go see the bartender and ask about where I could find stuff.
You see him wiping a glass. It looks like an ogre, but looks like a half-breed ogre, much smaller, and he's cleaning a glass. Very well dressed, has a bow tie, suit and everything, firmly pressed. Even has a white powdered wig.
Aye, nice suit.
Why, thank you, good sir. Is there anything I can help you with?
Aye, yes, there is. I be looking for a man who's supposed to be returning me stuff. Hang on, what was the guy's name? I gotta look at my character sheet. Give me a second. Out of character.
I'm sorry. Everyone who can't really see that, she just you might want to like vocalize what you're doing as well, because they might not necessarily see that.
But basically,
Okay.
Rita walked over with her dirty hands and wiped on someone who was knocked out drunk to clean off her hands from the dirt.
I believe it was Admiral Tokachi. If I said that right?
Let me double check, because you might be mispronouncing it.
It'd be hard to pronounce.
Yeah, it's Tokashi. It's Tokashi. Tokashi.
I'm looking for an Admiral Tokashi.
Oh, he's in a meeting, sir, with the captain right now. If you're also here for work, I would also kindly ask you to.
He points to his right-hand side. You see a pair of stairs.
I would kindly ask you to go upstairs and wait in the waiting room for the potential job offer.
All right, I wouldn't mind a job on me. I'll go take that.
Have a good day, sir.
Rayla,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'd imagine after I got off of the ship and started wandering around, I would have probably tried to spot someone that I'd recognize, and that would be Rita. So I guess I'd be trying to look for Rita.
Since she failed her stealth check, I'm pretty sure you saw her.
Definitely saw her. You saw her knock over a flower pot in the flower shop and then run after she had to put it back.
So I do notice everyone's kind of just, shutting me a little bit, right?
People are acting normal. It's just there's something off and you can't put your finger on it.
Got it. How connected
Like
are the roofs around
you
here?
see people are like advertising their stuff to like everybody that passes by, stuff like that. Anyway,
How high are like the buildings here?
how high?
Yeah.
Well, technically, this is a shanty town. All of the buildings, every single one of these are built on the shore. So all of them are built on stilts to wherever a storm might come in or high tide. So all of them are technically on stilts, but most of them are only 1 or 2 stories.
Awesome. I'd like to try and follow Rita from the rooftop stealthily if possible.
She's
Acrobatics.
inside.
18.
You get up there eventually.
That was almost a 1.
You're doing it quite well, I would say, but eventually you do hit a wall, literally, because there's a wall around the captain's cabin.
Well, I wasn't trying to get into the captain's cabin. I was trying to just follow Rita.
In the captain's
Unless that's where
cabin.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's the
That's
flower
where she
shop
is.
/ bar.
Oh, okay. Guess I had that a little confused in my head. Okay.
Yep.
Guessing there's no like little holes I can slip through in this wall.
It is very well built wall. The only things that you see are like in this wall are covered up like parts of the wall to where you can see like they can move to where you would assume cannons can be fired from.
Mm-hmm.
So this place is very well fortified.
Interesting. How high up does the wall go?
Currently off the ground on the, I would have to say you're currently at this house right here. Can you see me pinging?
Yes.
Okay. Right below the T and A and captain's cabin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Anyway, you can, right now off the ground, you're about, not including the stilt, well, including the stilts. Do something. I would have to say you're about maybe the same height as a 15-meter Titan from Attack on Titan. So
I have
very high.
No context.
How many stories? Third story, fourth
Or just
stories?
how many feet?
Give me a sec.
Because I want to try something wild.
So that's 49 feet above the ground on the rooftop, roughly.
Yeah.
And those walls look to be about 80 feet.
Okay. How far do you reckon I could throw a crowbar?
A crowbar?
Yeah.
That depends on the strength throw, my dude.
Yeah. Strength isn't my best. Okay. How? I'm
Well,
guessing
actually, you're throwing something. That would be more considered a dexterity check than anything.
Okay. Do you think? Okay, I'm going to level with you. Here's my plan. First, I want to see if there's any guards patrolling at the top of the tower or the top of the wall, like on the
Perception check.
A 10.
You can't tell. Too high up.
Okay. Maybe we should save the dumb ideas for later.
For an angle you're at, you really can't tell.
All right. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll try and find a way off the roof, and I guess try and sneak my way into Captain's cabin.
Okay. Give me another acrobatics check to try to get off.
10.
You slip and manage to catch yourself in time before you fall to a potential demise. But as soon as you are open your eyes to look where you fell, you notice that you're 2 feet off the ground and you just hop off.
Cool.
Can I get a stealth check?
Of course, I will be drawing my hood.
Yep.
25.
Ooh, that's actually very good. Okay, I'm going to need to make a perception check for the
People?
the owner. People and the owner of the flower shop. So I'm going to make it really quickly. Passive perception is nothing at all, so I'm going to actually roll for that because, to be fair, he's not really paying attention. To be fair, he would, because he wants customers in his flower shop.
Okay, makes sense.
So I'm going to make a Perceptione check, which, mind you, normal Balor Demon has a +3 in Wisdom, so
even Nat 20 would not.
You have been warned.
Well, yeah, but Nat 20 wouldn't even be able to see me with a 25 stealth. And if they got a +3 in perception.
And Nat 20 would be able to see you.
No matter what, Nat 20s is an automatic,
Success.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this is different. Okay.
Yeah.
It's usually just attacks.
Yeah.
I guess he would literally just need a Nat 20 to see me then. Yep.
I'm just saying, forewarning. If he gets a Nat 20, he's going to see your butt.
Yeah, okay.
Is it working yet?
Nope.
It's still working.
He rolls.
I'm clicking on it.
It's not showing up.
I'm clicking on it.
Isn't it also broad daylight?
Yeah, but a lot of people going in and out, right?
True.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have to say, because you guys weren't really paying attention to clientele, you are currently trying to sneak through. There's at least 23 people in this flower shop alone.
It should be pretty easy to kind of blend in to the crowd. Almost.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, she made it painfully obvious.
You also rolled a Nat 1. I rolled a natural 18.
Hush.
Yeah, there's no need to brag, mister.
I'll someday be better than you, you see?
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception, make it public just to be interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, he doesn't see you.
No.
Interesting. Very interesting. But stupid. Anyway, you do sneak through.
Nice. A natural 18 is like an 18 on the die, and then plus 7 because of my expertise in stealth.
It's nothing. Opalis, it's nothing.
So I make it through. I guess I'm in this bar area now.
Yep.
Ah, cool. Do I find Reita there at all?
She is currently wiping her hands clean on a very unconscious dwarf who is dead drunk out on the floor.
Fantastic. I will just try and stay hidden as possible and kind of shadow her.
All right. So as soon as you go indoors, I will have to ask for another stealth check.
Okay.
Because you thought the floral shop was crud. Oh boy.
It's a bit more crowded than I'm used to.
That's not good. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Ruka.
Well, I went inside the bar a long time ago, but I would like to go and talk to the bartender. Hello, sir.
Hello, fellow Dragonbone. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm liking the weather in here. So, I just came in because of the job offer.
Oh, that's good news. You see those stairs to my right?
Yes.
Go up those stairs, go to the waiting room on your right, and you take a seat. Once he calls you in, prepare for an interview.
Thanks, kind sir. Oh,
No
that-
problem.
and that's a fine suit, I must say.
Thank you.
I go up.
My mum got it for me.
She has nice taste, I can say.
He beams.
Do I see anyone else while I go upstairs?
While going upstairs, or what?
Well, yes, while going upstairs.
No. But when you do reach the top of the stairs, you do see one of the people that you saw on the ferry, the former prisoner, currently sitting at a table, along with quite the number of mercenaries besides you.
We don't actually know each other, so I guess Rukar will just sit there and start reading or something.
Okay.
So, does anyone knows anything about this job?
Other than what those signs said.
No one else besides Charles Blake talks to you. You see that they are a very rough and tumble group. A lot of like that typical, like, you enter into a tough bar situation with like all burly dudes with scars and like daggers, like digging into the woodwork kind of thing.
I get it now.
With all death glares.
Well, thanks for your cooperation, I guess.
Are you okay?
It's her
She
mom.
gonna be okay. Oh, okay.
I want to get closer to Charles.
You're
So-
currently sitting at his table.
Hi.
So, what can you tell me about this captain?
That I don't know much of. We probably
Give me a history check, Blake.
have. Okay. Then my answer may change based on what I know.
Yep. You
Alright.
are a freed pirate, so you might know. You know next to nothing whatsoever. You
Hey,
just
at least I did
know
more than
that
that one.
you just know that this guy somehow had enough money to buy his own damn freedom.
All I know is he had enough money to buy his own damn freedom.
That's a lot. You don't hear a lot. You don't hear that a lot of people do that these days.
Am I up there with them?
No, you're still downstairs. Actually, you just came into the bar with your white white
Nightshade?
Yep. I was about to say death bell. I'm like, this is not Skyrim.
That's right.
Yeah, just a room full of burly ass men with scars, daggers, and maybe some dirt on their hands. Probably.
No,
blood.
that's upstairs. Downstairs, yeah.
I thought you said I
Down.
just got upstairs.
No. You're just got in the bar.
Oh.
Yes. Now downstairs is a lot of drunk people.
Neat.
So, do you have any cards or dice or anything? It's getting boring in here.
Hang on. Do I? Sadly, no.
Bless you.
Oh yeah, don't go. I still don't have my stuff yet.
Bless
So.
you.
Ow.
Oh well, we'll just have to wait and see then.
Anyway, yeah, Opalis, you come in the doors and you see The one person that you don't see who is drunk is currently only the bartender.
Hey.
Well, the only person you can see because of the fact that you're currently down on your knees, cleaning off your hands on a drunk dwarf. She can't see you where she's at. Which, Rita, you should be done by now. But I'll get back to you.
I know.
Anyway.
It's my turn, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. I just shyly walk up to the bartender and ask for directions on the whereabouts of where I can get the information for this quest.
Oh, yeah. There's quite a number of people wanting this job. Go up those stairs. You'll see the meeting place on your right.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. And if you need anything, there are little bells at the top there that you can order food or drink if you need it.
I'll keep that in mind. I give a warm smile as I skip happily to the stairs and walk up.
Can I get a perception check from you?
I can't open my thing. It's not letting me open it. My character.
Don't worry, I'll transform into
no,
Opalis.
Is there like an r/ something for this?
Now let you know your perception score.
Aha! Too late. Did it. It's actually very decent. 8. Okay. You hear him say something, but you can't quite make out what it is as you go up the stairs. Rita?
Yes.
You're done cleaning your hands on the dwarf.
Are you using his beard specifically?
So mean.
And you just see him as soon as you're done, like, rubbing your hands on, as soon as you retract his hand, he scratches his rotund, round belly, and he's like, no wife, I don't want it, no vegetable.
Can I do a quick perception check around to see if anybody's eyeing him or me at the minute?
Yeah, sure. With that perception, you look around, it seems like nobody's watching you, but you get this sick feeling in your stomach that that's not the case.
Light sigh, and she goes up to the bar, tries to wave down the bartender.
Hello there.
Then she holds up the little piece of paper that she tore off from the job thing.
Up the stairs, to the right.
She slips back down, goes up.
Can I get a perception check from you? You actually hear him.
He was like, that's the second tiny pretty person I've seen.
Continues cleaning.
Don't be pretty. Okay.
Yo, who the fuck he calling tiny?
Well, to everyone, to him, everyone is tiny.
He is a half ogre. Everyone's tiny to him, except the Balor demon. He's tiny to the Balor demon.
I mean, my ass. I'm average height. I'm 5 feet tall. I'm average height.
You're just 2 inches above me.
Me over here at 6 feet.
Rita.
Yes.
Not Rita. Rayla.
Sorry.
Yes.
You try to sneak into the bar, and you believe yourself to be very stealth. Act it out.
Right. Well, yeah, I see Rita go upstairs too. I'll try and sneak upstairs.
Okay. Perception.
18.
You hear the ogre.
That poor girl, she actually thinks she's doing a good job.
I try and re-hide myself.
So
now that I know for certain, yeah, okay. 15, slightly better.
Slightly better.
Higher than most passive perceptions.
All right. All of you managed to find yourselves upstairs.
I, the pale lass and the little demon girl.
What's your passive perception? Oh, wrong hell.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
I'm talking to the one that is really pale. My character just goes, I, the pale lass. And the little
Pardon?
demon.
Rita ignores everyone and sits down.
Come, sit.
Since you're, thank you for doing that. Since you're ignoring everyone, you don't pay attention to where you sit, and you sit right in between two very, very big Goliath men
Your
who
point?
clearly haven't bathed
Oh, gross.
Your point
in at
is,
least 2 years.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
They've the definition of soap is not in their dictionary.
So they're most likely disease of
Rank. As you all are sitting there waiting, all of a sudden you hear the door. You see individual walk forward. This individual looks to be a drow in nature. Young boy, looks very nervous. Hello. All of you who are here for the job and other business, you can come in now. Goes in the door. Everybody starts piling in.
Rita gags and then
Up we go then.
walks forward in front of the Goliaths because she doesn't want to get downwind from that again.
Joke's on you. You're already downwind. I'm kidding.
Not that.
Anyway.
Now you're throwing the worst part of them.
As you all start piling in, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break.
Switching back.
All right.
3, 2, 1. We're
Got a blast. Anyway.
Time.
Okay, enough copyright. Anyway, back to the story. We come back into the scene as you come into the captain's quarters, as they call, as you all pile in. Very big place. All of you are forced to stand while you see before you the captain. Reita, you stand in the front because people like you are in short supply.
Yeah, you don't see it, but I'm flipping you.
Would I be standing in the front too?
Possibly, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Rayla will be deliberately standing in the back, the very back.
The captain's chair is faced towards the large window that you can see, and from what you see below you, you can see that the wood paneling stops at a certain point, and it has glass paneling where you can see where he can look below. And as you're glancing down, Reita, you see 2 back doors that you could have used.
Could have, but apparently there was eyes. Very creepy eyes.
Anyway, as I've had my fun, the chair turns around dramatically, typical of meeting a new character, as you see a man, what looks to be a human man with almost golden skin, but he has no pointed ears. Just really, it seems golden because of his years on the sea. You see that his outfit is that of a pirate. Long blue trench coat, black tricorn hat with a red bandana underneath, heavy set beard, intense blue eyes, a bandolier of pistols crossed his chest, 3 rings on his hands in total.
Hello. Greetings, all of you, for answering my call. I am Captain Nathaniel Flint. See that all of you have come here for a job that pays pretty hefty sum. There are 25 of you. All but 6 of you can leave.
Everyone looks at each other.
You,
All of you stay. As he points to Opalis, Rukar, Rayla, somehow he finds you, Harriet, Charles, and Reita.
now the rest of you, out.
And you see one of the bigger Goliath men. He's like, how dare you? You didn't even consider us. You have a lot of nerve. I gotta teach you a lesson.
Oh, really? Please be my guest.
As the Goliath brandishes his mighty battle axe, he goes for a strike, and you see it, Captain Nathaniel Flint, catch it with 2 fingers. The Goliath is straining with all of his strength to try to move his axe. As you see Flint twist his fingers, the Goliath springs forward. He grabs the Goliath's head, and then throws him out the window.
Question.
I'm gonna fall. As I chuckle.
Is any of
Charming.
his ring glowing?
No.
Not that.
High as fuck level.
But still.
As
Oh my
you
God.
see him turn back towards all of you, you see his eyes glowing
Oh,
and then fade away.
I knew there had to be something.
No, all those people who I said to stay can stay. The rest won't. As people start rushing for the door.
By the way, I'm chuckling.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Sweet
I'm-
mother, Jesus, give me a sec.
Somebody's at the door.
Maybe it is Granny. Maybe she had cookies.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm already in a campaign where I had to buy a fucking leash for one of the players. I'm really hoping I don't have to buy a leash for Rita.
I will hurt you if you do.
And
Maybe a
one of-
muzzle. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
goodness. And one of my other
You
campaigns,
better
I'm playing
hope
a
you
druid.
don't sleep first.
But my druid likes to wild shape into giant badgers and steal kills.
Badger, mushroom, badger, don't give a fuck.
Aren't we still live and recording? I don't think that's very ethical right now.
Yeah.
But the badgers don't give a fuck.
They just don't.
They don't. They
No.
don't know. Also, I do have to comment on the, I think, 5 musket or 5 blunderbuss. Oh, no, that's not a blunderbuss. That's a
Musket.
flintlock. 5. No, muskets are big, long,
Oh,
two-handed.
you're right. Pistol.
Those
sorry.
are flintlocks. Well, I think more flintlocks because they're single, and you shove the
They almost look
ball
like
into the
double.
gunpowder. From what I can see, maybe a couple of them are doubles, but yeah, they're probably mostly flintlocks. But I mean, like, how many guns do you need?
Well, considering
Yes.
it takes a long time to reload,
Yeah, but he looks like to be also magical in some way, so it's like.
he's probably
So
a
it turns out-
warlock.
This is the cannonball.
Also, you could. I think if you get high enough in Rogue, you can just ignore the loading feat, or maybe that's with. I can never remember what ignores loading feat or the loading attribute. I mean, might be
Gunslinger
cross-
Barbarian, maybe?
It might be crossbow master. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbow master, I believe it lets you do it as a bonus action rather than a
In action, that makes sense. Yeah.
whatever. But that's more for like the heavy crossbows and stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, I did have a wizard who always had 8 daggers on him. Mainly that's because he liked using catapult on the daggers
Ooh.
and confusing the DM on whether the daggers would deal bludgeoning or piercing damage. Because technically catapult deals piercing, but it's a dagger. I'm just catapulting blade first.
Sorry about that.
So-
That just called.
Oh,
Oh,
she
no,
okay?
she's gonna.
No, she will not be joining us because she spent the entire day at her church prepping things. And she is exhausted.
It is,
She just woke up from a nap.
it is Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got my dad to watch.
I have.
Oh.
It's fine. Saves on money.
I got all 3 of my dads something. I got my biological father a full bladder so I can piss on his grave.
Okay, no.
Jeez.
It's like one of those nice kind of watches where it's not like a fancy specific watch, but it's more like a watch you can wear to the gym, you know?
Oh, it's a watch from Croatia. It's a crotch.
No. Why would it be from Croatia?
He's making
Because I wanted to make that joke. Anyway.
But no, I think they're
Back to the game,
American.
guys. Back to the game, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
My apologies. Anyway, as you hear the Goliath scream, you all of a sudden hear a distant
What?
a crunching sound and a splat.
We're not
At that,
that
you
far
just hear me
up.
laugh more.
Okay, that was jumbled, so I'll ask, what did you say, Blake?
I said I just laugh more. My character's just laughing at this.
I would,
It's of his stupidity.
Oh.
can I, okay, this is probably, I don't know whether you would be okay with this, but can I make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Cool.
You're trying not to laugh yourself?
No.
No fear.
Yeah.
Let's just say you fall to the floor and are scared out of your mind.
Well, no, it's not that I'm scared of him. It's the death thing that gets me. And I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of, or not even afraid of it. I don't like it.
Actually-
Imagine that, throw up
Spoken like
a pot of
Actually,
flames.
thank you for bringing that up because of his ability. I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Still
Do you want
can't
me to
do
make
it until I get my phone fixed.
Saving throw.
do you want to make another one, or will that 4 count for the?
No, that one will count.
Woohoo!
Okay, cool. That is-
Darling.
I made it for you. You got a 13, which is
Lovely.
actually fairly decent. So everyone else needs to make. So Rita, Rukar, Charles, there you go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and Harriet. I need to make one for her. Bob Saget.
Not in this campaign.
Yeah, he's dead. Anyway, motherfucker.
We don't have many whiz-based people here. It's not good.
Well, I'm actually wisdom based yet. I just rolled shit.
Yeah.
Well,
So this one
you do have a
is
+5. number.
okay. So let's see here.
Well, I'm saying that I'm laughing at the dumbass that tried to attack him. So does that count?
I think it's
Well,
good for me.
It's a
as
special
as he
ability.
as he turns back towards you, his eyes glowing, you all feel the intense fear as if you are standing in front of a terrifying monster and you are all paralyzed with fear currently.
No one made it?
No one made it.
Oh, I
So you
did
just stopped me
good
from.
roll.
No, you do laugh, but it's more of a nervous laugh.
Well, I was laughing from when he caught the thing, then threw him out. I'm just laughing from that part. It was when he
Okay.
turned back. I stopped laughing at that point.
Okay. As his eyes turn back to normal, you feel the fear starting to ebb away, but it's slow. You're getting the idea that this Nathaniel Flint is not someone whom you should trifle with. You see him go next to his desk and then ring a miniature bell on his desk. You see the little boy come back in the room. Yes, sir. Get the repair people up here now, please. Yes, sir. Runs off. That is my cabin boy. Sweet lad. Knew his father. Now, about this job. The reason why I picked you 6 is because of one simple reason. The rest of them I didn't like. For instance, we have the illustrious former captain, Charles Blake here.
I still think of myself as captain.
A pale beauty known as Opalis.
Thank you.
Another pale beauty known as Reita, who snuck onto my island without getting signed up,
She kind of pushes her back against the wall and pulls her hood further down.
which is a feat on its own. Not everybody can sneak on my island without everyone getting to know it. Then there is the blue. Are you blue? I'm a little bit color. You're dragonborn, that's for sure.
I am indeed blue, sir.
I just had to make sure. Rukar, very familiar with your people. And little Miss Rita, who I have high hopes. I picked you in particular because of your skills.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, sure.
Goodness gracious.
Nope. I believe
Oh
everything he
my
says.
God! He is telling the truth. It is to your abilities. Oh man, he is bragging about you at this point.
Could I make an insight?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I do make these with advantage.
Oh,
Okay, that is a 21.
He is telling the truth. He did it because of her skills.
Interesting.
therefore she thinks he's bragging.
But to her eyes, he's only talking about her. That is how bad her insight was. Like in her eyes, in Rita's eyes, he is only bragging about her. No one else is of importance.
Got it. But the truth is that he's kind of, he's chose us all for a reason.
Yeah.
Are you saying that are you saying that Rita is pulling a Zuji?
Hush.
Ah.
Hush.
Anyway, and he makes his way, tracing his fingers on his desk, making his way back to his seat, sits down. Now, for the job. First off,
Captain Charles. He gestures with his left hand, and he, with his open hand, he gestures to the side of the room where you see a chest. Your belongings.
I love this man. So straight up go to my stuff. So you see me pull out my armor and everything.
Yeah.
And by the way, I start putting things on. Like I take out my jacket to put my armor on.
I don't doubt it for a second.
I cover my face.
I cover the girl's eyes while closing my own.
I only took off my jacket.
Dodge your hand because I'm a grown woman.
I'm a grown.
Opalis doesn't know that. You are a grown woman.
I'm only 2 inches shorter than you.
I'm not getting butt ass naked.
You don't know
I take off
that.
my jacket to put my armor on.
Yep. As you equip yourself, you feel instantly more comfortable as you like equip your weaponry, and you're like, oh, all my stuff. It's beautiful.
I see a warhammer, and I have a little hand axe on one side. My character pulls out a shield too.
Now, for the details of this job. The natives that I rent this island from, they came to me with an issue. You see, my part of the island, we supply a necessary part of their society. We make rum.
I love this place already.
Gives you a glance.
However, several of my shipments of rum to the villages have gone missing. Come to find out that's my spies who I sent in the forest, also missing without any traces. I want you to go in, find whoever did this, and either bring me them back alive or bring me evidence of their demise.
Poetry.
Gotcha.
As soon as you succeed in slaying all of these people, not only will I reward you, but I can guarantee the villages out there will reward you as well in their own way. You see, this island is home to lizard folk, specifically of a brand that looks like a crocodile. And they can be accepting of people depending on the village that you encounter. There's one that are actually cannibalistic.
Have I ever run into these people before?
History check. Okay, you've met lizard folk before, but never this subspecies.
Okay,
This is a subspecies of lizard folk.
so they still like fish, right?
Most of them, but unfortunately they liked red meat. Anything that has meat in it, they are willing to take. They are also known as, since most of their homeland, you've read in books that they live in a very swampy area.
Oh,
So a lot of quicksand,
is the
insects. You even read somewhere in this history book that you read when you were a kid that supposedly there are some like dragonflies the size of dogs, like a German shepherd. Australian birds.
nice.
So, it is up to you whether or not you choose to accept this mission. If you do, I can guarantee you I will put in a good word with the Pirate Alliance.
All right. I be up for it.
I'm up for it.
We did not.
Sure.
Oh, I'm waiting for the last one.
Reita.
Said yeah.
No, Reita.
No, can I? All right.
And you what?
She gives a nod.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Because once you come back, little Miss Reita, you'll actually be welcome to purchase things in this town.
No response.
And while I appreciate you showing the flaw in my defenses, he proceeds to get up. He closes his eyes, opens them again, and you know that scene in The Hobbit where Gandalf's like shadow enlarges and like makes the whole room shake?
Yep.
That's what starts to happen.
Don't do it again.
Reita gives another shaky nod.
You just see through the darkness, his eyes are glowing his eyes are normally a blue, but they are glowing an intense yellowish gold.
I know this is magic, but do I know what type of magic?
Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 9. You know it's insanely powerful magic. You just can't put your finger on
It was almost a 1. I'd rather it be a 9.
For what you're thinking of, all you can tell is this: it's powerful and it is old magic.
I can't tell what class.
Yeah, you can just tell that is ancient magic. Like,
All right.
Oh, before I forget, I believe ye be the one that I need to talk to for possibly getting me ship back.
under the control of he double checks his papers. I don't have his name down. What was his name again?
I have him written down somewhere. Had him written down. It was in my actual backstory.
You can
Joshua Valentine. Admiral Joshua Valentine.
It's Valentine.
Valentine, sorry.
Yes, make sure you write that down.
Well, I have it written down. It's just,
Right.
I did not realize it was Valentine, not Valentine.
Yeah. Valentine would be spelled with Tine. Yours is spelled Tiin. Valentine.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, I actually have it written down like that. It's just my brain apparently made it into it. And
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway.
Joshua Valentine. I'll tell you what, I can give you a good word and send him a letter personally.
Be much appreciated.
So only after you do this job for me.
Understood.
And if this is the favor that you ask of me, this is a pretty big favor, and I'm going to have to pull a lot of strings in order to make this happen. So it can only be the only favor you ask from me.
Understood.
All right. The problem started north of Flint. Talk to the locals of that village. You'll be able to get a good idea of what you're facing.
Aye.
You're dismissed.
Alrighty then. Looks like we be a group.
I'm fine with that.
Rita starts to head out, grabs hold of Brayla's cloak, and helps her get pushed out.
Follow behind you. Looks like the little demon lass wants to get going.
Well, who leads? Have any of you been in this island before?
No, actually, this is my first time.
This being me first too, I believe.
I don't know. Have I?
This is one of the few that you've never been to.
That's surprising. Okay.
Well, now that we're a team, we should get to know each other more to strengthen our bond of fellowship.
Alright.
We can do that on the way.
I be Captain Charles Blake at your service. So I actually do take off my hat and bow. Do a polite, put my hat back on.
Captain? How can you be a captain without a ship?
The ship
said
be
not.
confiscated. It'd be coming back to me eventually.
Well, my name is Opalis Red. It's a pleasure to meet you all. She gives a big warm smile.
I'm pleased to meet you too, Miss Opalis. I believe we knew each other during our time in the ship, haven't we, Reita?
Rita
Oh yes.
brings a middle finger up and keeps walking out the bar.
Yes.
Ah yes, now I remember.
That little lass got a fire in her. I like it.
Yes, well, you know what they say about us short people.
He stops, slowly turns, and glares.
Oh, I think he struck a nerve.
I'm short as well, if you haven't noticed.
I shrugged, but I still think he struck a nerve. She turned around. Aye, little one, I believe your name was Rita, right?
He ignores you.
Yeah.
Yes, her name is Rita.
It's a lovely name. I hope we can all be good friends, even after this voyage, mission thing.
Braylon
Alright.
is staying quiet,
Yeah. She's just trying to be as small as possible.
so I guess I'm just pushing you along.
Yeah.
So who's leading the way? Who knows exactly where we're going?
Well, one of us is a captain, so I guess you. And I point at Charles.
All right. Then my character's going to go to the barkeep real quick.
Oh, hello there.
Firekeep. Would you happen to know where I can get me a map of this area?
Map of the island.
Aye.
Turns around, comes back up from underneath the bar, places a rolled scroll on the thing.
5 silver pieces.
5 silver, eh? I checked my pockets real quick.
You should all have starting gold.
Okay, I do have okay, I got it. My character pulls out 5 silver.
You only have gold coins right now, so you'll have to exchange. He gives you 5 silver back.
Okay.
All right, there you are. Since you're part of the actual going away party, here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Places down 6 shot glasses and pours you each a drink before you go, just in case you never come back.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't drink.
I take her drink.
I drink yours.
I drink.
It is a really, really strong whiskey.
Oh.
By the way, this be
This be what?
it be me weakness.
Does Rayla drink hers?
No.
I take
No
hers
shot.
too.
So I get 2, and then the little one gets 2. Or Reita gets 2.
All right, have a safe journey. If you never come back, tough luck.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
I wave back a middle finger.
Don't do that.
Reita, stop being rude.
You have to do that every time someone is nice
Hold
to
on,
you.
I gotta make an intelligence check. Okay, he's not that smart, so he thinks it's a greeting, so he smiles a very gentle smile, so he flips you off too.
I sigh out of my nose.
I chuckle at this.
He is not the brightest crayon in the knife drawer.
At this point, this is the first time he is almost trying to hold back laughter.
As you all start heading out, you head out of the captain's cabin, out of the floral shop. You see Gentle is actually preparing an entire bouquet and like gives it over to a man for approval. And he's like, "Oh, this will be perfect for the wedding." You just see Gentle smile, and the man gives over some coin.
I give congratulations to the newlyweds.
The Pomeranian has a muzzle on it, so it can't really bark, but it's going.
I walk over to Gentle and explain to him that I can't take the potted plant with me without, having it get damaged. So I ask him to take care of it for me until I come back.
Okay. Come back soon.
Thank you, Gentle.
Places it down with its brothers and sisters, starts watering it with the tiny. Comparatively to his ginormous hand, this thing is tiny. Like, in your hands, it would take like 2 hands to hold it, but in his hands, he can barely hold it with his thumb and index finger.
Well, I'll come back for Alice later.
I decided to name my nightshade Alice.
Oh,
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Have a nice flower-filled day.
And to you as well, Gentle.
you never would expect a Balor demon to be so wholesome.
With you, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Those stinky lizard folk are gonna need flowers after what I'm gonna do to them. I mean, yeah, sure. Goodbye.
It's 8 o'clock. We're going to take a quick break. 10 minutes. We'll come back.
All right.
All right.
Watching out for.
It's been 10. Anywho, from what you are seeing on the map, it shows the entirety of the island with little dots indicating like all settlements, with one in particular, 2 in particular that stand out. One of the settlements is not a dot. One of them is X'd out, and the other is a skull.
Okay. I'm guessing we have to avoid these.
I point to the X on the skull. Or I mainly point to the skull. The X might be X marks the spot, you know?
And then he did tell us to go to a specific place.
Yep, the village directly north of Flint.
All right. Let's see.
What time of
Actually,
day
I'm
and how long do you think it would take?
What time of day? It is currently noon.
Does it look far on the map?
Well, it's probably not on the map.
The village itself, it's indicated on the map.
Oh, it is?
Directly north. Just
Oh.
beyond that one, directly north, is the one indicated with the X mark. Directly west of that one is the one indicated with a skull.
Well, let's just avoid these two places for now.
Well, we're supposed
Agreed.
to.
Go straight north.
All right, you guys start heading north.
All right.
As you start exiting this shanty town, you realize that how quickly you enter into the forest. Like as soon as you go beyond the tree line, it's instantly almost pitch darkness, but with a hint of green.
Does anyone know the spell
It's
dancing?
very dense.
Does it
My character goes, I
rec-
want a
so
dancing
is
light, but I don't like.
normal vision cut down?
It is considered dim light.
Okay, so I guess fine.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So, excuse me for a second.
Hmm?
I take a few steps back. Where is it? Yeah. Poseidon, grant me your strength and your vitality.
And your fertility, what?
No, vitality.
Oh, mage
Anyway.
armor.
that one may be used later on, but let's go on. Gonna use those two.
What? Bruh.
You're
Red.
already using false light, but that only lasts an hour.
Yeah, could be
Okay.
useful. I'm ready.
Okay. You go back in. Does anyone here not have dark vision at all?
I don't.
Me.
But
I'm only
Tap
a
my
half
hand.
elf. I don't have dark vision, I think.
Okay, I will say it is very difficult for you guys to see, like barely.
well, I tap my hat and cast light.
Okay,
Can
that'll work.
Can someone hold my hand, please?
I'm
I
going to
can't
move
see
ahead.
anything.
And stealth.
Well,
Well, with his light spell, you'll be able to see a 20-foot radius. With
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I ain't be dumb.
All right, you start heading towards the village indicated on this map. And as you're looking at it, you're having to look up, look down, look up, as there is like no clear indication of path because it's so overgrown. Like clearly the path ended at the beach, and now you just have to crawl through forest and dense shrubbery and stuff. As you are going through here, I'm going to need Charles, who is guiding you all, to make a survival check.
Rival. All right.
Yeah.
Give me a second. 4.
Ayla is going to kind of stick back just outside of the light spell.
You're
Well-
doing a decent job. You're struggling in order to actually find a decent path for everyone to like walk on. You're having to like go through like ferns and shrubbery. At one point in time, you have to like swat away like a spider web that you accidentally go through.
Plastic
Um,
spiders.
You step on the tail of a snake who looks at you and hisses but doesn't bite you. But eventually you do find a somewhat path from what you can tell. It looks odd in the sense that it looks natural but also unnatural in the sense that there are logs placed in a horizontal pattern that like represent a pathway, like a bridge of some sort, but they're spaced apart.
Let's just hope we didn't go too far north.
Are they spaced apart the same length?
It is very ramshackle. So in order to make things interesting, I'm going to need everyone to make acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Oh, not 20!
23. I still got higher than you,
Nice.
and
Not 20!
I got higher than both
Right.
of you. I didn't even need a nat 20.
I am.
Natural 20 for Opalis!
What?
Or that one did score higher.
Okay, Harriet, come on.
And Harriet, 17. All of you are all of a sudden circus acrobats as you are just as you are effortlessly just you are Naruto jumping over the like even the biggest of gaps without any effort.
I be used to the rigging.
Opalis is laughing and because she's having fun. It's
Yep.
fun.
As you reach the end, you come to a little part of the jumping parts to where there are two upstanding big trees with a gap in between. You squeeze through and you see a very well beaten path in the forest.
Well, what are we waiting for?
All right.
Remember, we must go carefully. we don't know what made those spies disappear in the first place.
As you stealth.
Yeah, just outside of the light's radius in the back.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Fuck, 10.
You believe yourself to be very stealth.
Yeah.
Again.
By the way, the fact that I'm wearing scale mail means that I'm going to be kind of loud.
I don't think everybody's stealth.
So, as you continue on, leave? You mean leaf?
Yeah, that one.
As you continue on, you start making up your way up the path. As I need everyone to make perception check.
An 18, so that.
19, 18, 9. Then I gotta do everything.
Sorry.
11 for Opalis and Perceptione for Harriet Tubman. Come on. You shouldn't be an ass. Okay. Why? Was stop being an ass.
Be nice to roll 20.
I am being nice. Not allowing me to scroll down. What the fuck? There you go.
Oof.
After all that, you give me a shit roll. Thank you, roll 20. All right. Rayla, Rita, and Charles. As you're walking up the path, it starts to clear out some as you see clear evidence of civilization, as some of the trees have been chopped down and used for something or dragged away. As you hear a
From where?
well, allow me to show you. Okay, I'm going to reveal part of the map. I said reveal part of the map, not hide it, jackass. Okay, shift. Okay, shift ping. Put your characters on there, please.
Okay.
We don't
Get
need
somebody
two
else
of
to
those
remind
idiots.
I know. Only one be enough.
Let's see, Rayla.
Give me a quick sec.
1. Okay, time's up.
Hey, hold on. I'm getting a ring border for you.
You can dress it up.
All right, you're on the board. Anyway, just got a story to do. I'm sorry, dude. We can always do it later.
Fine, just give me a quick second.
And I'm going to shift ping where you're hearing it from. Do you see where I shift pinged?
Nope.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm
From
going
the left of us, right?
Okay, I'm going to change my color so that everyone can see it, actually.
Yeah.
Is that
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as you're hearing the...
that sounds like those nasty lizard folks are nearby.
No, I think that'd be something licking something.
As whatever it is, sounds like it's getting closer.
Stealth.
You all see...
Saying it.
What?
That's stealth.
You all managed to see this come out of the darkness
Oh, slime.
as it seems to have noticed you, and I'm going to need initiative.
Well, at least that's not a lizard folk.
As you are in the presence of a giant slime.
22, fantastic. So for what colors are your health and AC?
Oh, mine?
No, on the bloody on the tokens, like is red health, blue AC.
Oh no, we don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheating to exactly know people's health. You have
You
to
can-
describe saying, "Oh, you look hurt. You really
You-
look hurt. You're on the
Well,
verge
no,
of
well-
dying."
You can make it so that only the player who is control of it can see that.
And you all
Okay,
see my bars?
There's something to worry about after the game.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it now.
Okay, so
Yeah. We'll take care of that afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so as everyone knows, or nope.
Nope.
I need a roll for these two because they can't do anything.
Aye, that'd be bad news.
Okay, so that's Opalis. That's 3 8s. Jeez, criminally.
I only have a dex of 1.
Wow.
That is for Harriet. So I'm gonna then switch Rayla up to here. And now I'm gonna roll for the giant slime.
Yay!
It's 2.
Yeah, slimes tend to not be dexterous, sadly.
For him.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm just making sure I have everything ready. Okay, Rayla, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Cool. See how far away it is. Okay. See range on these. see. Okay, so I want to. Oh my goodness. Okay, one click. All right, so I'll 5, 10, 15. Okay, and there. Bonus action, or actually, would I be? Okay, I'll move here. This will be in the darkness.
Give him a moment.
Okay, well, that'll be outside of the light range, I believe.
Do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Well, I'm just revealing it for other players, so I'll just make a note of that.
Yeah, I do have 60 feet of dark vision. And I will bonus action hide using cunning action, which is a big stealth number. And then I will throw my dagger.
Where are you going to hide?
In the darkness that I specifically said I went into.
Okay.
So I'll throw my dagger to my attack. Would this be at advantage? Would it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So dagger does a 15 hit?
Give me a moment.
But does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And that will also be sneak attack damage. So I'll roll, since it made with advantage, roll the sneak attack on top. Awesome. Yep. So that'll be 9 damage in total. 25, and I'll take my last step back this way for 30 movement, and that'll be my turn.
So, how do the slime reacts when he received the dagger?
What do you mean?
Like, just the dagger, he like clutches when he gets hit by the dagger just disintegrates inside of him. That stuff.
Slime doesn't really respond, it just continues slurping forward.
Is the dagger just floating inside of it now?
Yeah.
It's inside. Giggity.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Do I guess then? Am I hidden with my 8 stealth from it?
As far as you know, no.
Yeah, I figure as much. Are we allowed to just go through allies?
In this campaign, no.
Okay, I had to ask.
Wouldn't be hardcore if it was.
Oh, I had.
That's the advantage of an active small creature.
I'm not a small, but thank you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the advantage.
I'll move here, pulling out my short bow. Shoot, that's 20 hit.
That hits. If a 15 hits, that hits.
Okay, 4 piercing. And is there something behind me?
A rock.
All right,
I'll reveal that to you.
Yes, I have 6 feet dark vision and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, you'll have disadvantage on that stealth roll because that rock is not very high.
Then again, neither is she.
I'm going to dislike these short jokes.
Don't worry, I'm a shorty too.
So 10.
Okay, all right. Next up would be Harriet. All right, Harriet will move. Yep, move up here. Fire off a longbow. That's a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost max damage too.
Looking like a pin cushion, but I'm not acting like it's being hit.
Right. Okay, next.
Okay, first thing, by the power of Poseidon, aid me in my combat. And I would like to summon a tentacle there.
What?
Tentacle porn. Yay.
What?
Oh boy.
So out of the swampy ground, a tentacle pops out.
Yep, it's there.
Warlock thing.
Okay.
A really bad drawn tentacle. And hit him with it. I'm guessing it misses.
Yep, that misses.
Well, now Rokar is going to move here and use the classic. Missing as well.
Oh no. This is combat.
That's in combat, so I get to roll 1d100.
Go on.
Oh boy.
Hello everybody. This is the 1d100 of Bloody.
The first 1d100 of the count.
Oh no.
That's a 34. Tell them the rules of my 1d100, people.
50 and above, good news. You might live. 50 and below, oh no.
49 and below.
How bad can it get?
Well, let's see here. I have
I'm
a
glad I'm not
list.
cleric.
Well,
Okay,
I'm the
so-
cleric, but I'm not a healing cleric.
So this is that creature. You rolled a 34. oh, this is not gonna be fun. Okay, I'll come
Wait.
up. That will come up.
So, that's my turn.
Sure.
Guess it'd be me?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Okay. All right, Calypso. Lend me your strength. As I am casting Guiding Bolt. And does a 10 hit it?
Give me a second.
The spell DC.
I'm
Wait, what?
checking things. Give me a sec. No, you make a ranged spell attack against the target, and a 10 does not hit it.
Damn. And I'm gonna move a little bit to the right. Move me behind the lizard man, or the dragonborn. Sorry.
Wow, wow.
Racist.
Racist comment.
Did you just call me lizard folk?
No, my character did not actually say that.
I know.
We're kidding. We're kidding. Okay, so you're moving right here, I'm thinking?
Yep.
Okay.
That'll work.
Oh, Opalis.
Yes.
Yep. Your turn. What are you doing?
Well, I look back towards the captain and I say, "Are you sure you want to fight this thing? Can't we just run away?"
We could, but it looks like some of these guys have the idea to attack it.
Okay. Fuck, I wish you could see what spells I had because I can't really do my. What is our heaviest hitter? What is our heaviest?
Probably.
Well, I can't tell you that, and they can't tell you that right now because it's middle combat.
Sorry, I
You can
don't
absolutely
have
use
the
your-
sheet.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give Bardic Inspiration towards Rita.
Does she
Okay.
not have vicious mockery?
She does.
Oh, okay.
I do.
So how are you inspiring her? I want to hear it.
Rita, I know you can do this. I don't know.
In the future, please come up with something better because in the future, I might be more strict down the road.
Look, I can't see my fucking character sheet because of my tablet. I need to get my phone fixed, which I don't have the money for at the moment.
Okay.
Fucking
All right.
Rita, I know
So-
you can do this.
You now have Bardic Inspiration, Rita.
Wait,
And can I still use Vicious Mockery, or is that nah?
I'll be right back just a sec.
That was a bonus action.
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. Vicious Mockery is an action. So yeah, you'll be able
Okay.
to.
I'll just look over to the slime. So wait, is the slime a cube? Because I can't really see that well.
It's a cube.
It's a cubic slime. Okay. Like, is that slime like kind of round to you guys? And that's the end of my turn. Because I can't really do anything. Hello?
wait.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you hear what I said or not?
Yes, I'm getting to it.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just juggling through a full lot.
No, I'm trying to see something. Okay, now I need to make a 1d4 because I have to fucking do everything. 1 damage. Okay, you did 1 damage to it.
No, it should
Congrats.
be 4.
It's a 1d4.
Yeah, it was already rolled.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Big thing, there's disadvantage on its next attack.
Sorry, I'm having to do everything and it's irritating me.
I know, I'm sorry.
If you want, you can just kill my character off.
I
I don't
can.
really care. Because I'm over this shit.
Whoop.
She just decided to leave. Okay. I was just teasing a little.
So why is now my counting bolt not doing something real quick? Damn it. Let me press the stupid eye. Thank you.
Anywho,
How's it damage?
Now it's the slime turn, I guess.
Yep.
Yep. As the natural 1 will take effect,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
and then I will proceed to clear that as it proceeds to absorb the spell and heal itself.
Not a spell, but I guess. Go on.
You magically summon a spectral tentacle. It's magic.
Oh well.
As it will move forward,
Oh no.
and she went up. Oh, okay. Not part of it. The slime will proceed to face you guys and attack Rayla.
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's
Oh.
Harriet. She's attacking right now.
Okay. Damn, that's with disadvantage.
Yep, that still hits.
Oh,
And she's out.
Awesome.
Blasted.
As it will proceed to use its bonus action to start consuming her.
oh no.
And that's the end of its turn.
Awesome.
Captain, can we really face this thing?
Yeah, it depends. We keep doing damage to it, it will eventually go down. But we may want to get her out and get the frick out if worse comes to worse.
Yep. We already got a man down. We gotta save her.
Aye.
Going to bonus action, disengage, come back here, 25. I'll move up here into the dark spot, buddy.
What? Sorry. I was preoccupied with something.
I moved up here into the blind spot that we can't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. And I will use my action to hide in those bushes. Whoops, didn't make that at advantage. The first one will be 17.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. I want to come up here, pull out my short sword. Bloody, is there a way I can, like, cut her free?
You can try, sure.
What do I need? Oh,
Your attack.
okay.
Okay, that'll hit. And as soon as you do that, because you're within melee range of this, you get affected by its acidic form. So I have to roll 3d6. You take 13 points of acid damage.
Oh my gosh!
This is not a level 2 encounter.
Well, with the amount of people, if someone didn't leave, you would be able to take it, no problem.
With that, I'm going to disengage and run back over here. Did her slice help her, get free?
You tried to pierce her free. With that thing, I would need you to make a strength check in order to pull her away from this situation. So
No.
you're able to pull her out, just not pull her away. But the slime is trying to pull her back in.
Well, that ends
Speaking
my
of
turn.
which, Harriet needs to make death saving throw. That's one success.
All right.
Mr. Dragonborn.
So, Captain, what do we do? Should I distract it so you can get our partner out?
We could just grab her. She's already out.
I'll do it.
Actually,
I
I'm
run.
probably gonna say we both do it. I'm gonna use I want to ready an action to help that with that. So
Okay.
whenever it's my turn, I'm gonna help him. You get what I'm saying?
So I go 20 feet there, and I'll try to pull her out.
Okay.
Strength check.
Strength check.
Thanks for that help. So I think I carry her now. Do I?
No, because he's aiding you, he will need to be right up against you to help you, so you will not be able to remove her until Charles gets up to her, which, Charles, is your turn.
Oh,
Yep. I'm running there right now to help him.
So where do you move her?
We're gonna go. We be booking it. As I scream that out.
I run and follow my captain.
Where are you running? I need specifics, people.
North, following the trail.
Okay. Feeling area. So, as you turn to run, Opalis will use her movement speed to run. You'll run. I'm doing all the fucking work. This is actually starting to get on my nerves.
You can give somebody else control of a character.
Yeah, to move tokens and stuff.
Oh, why did you... Are we at a turn order?
No, I was just saying.
No, captain said we better book it, so we all run.
Well,
Yeah.
he is right. You two managed to carry her. You're still in hiding. You're still there. Opalis is right up here. Slime will move forward
Oh.
and use its.
Opalis not get her turn.
Opalis decided to run
Dash, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
because once again she decided to leave because she got frustrated. All because of a simple joke. Anyway, for everyone that is watching, that is a strike one. And it will proceed to use its ability called Acid Spray. I think it has the distance. No, it doesn't actually. I'm going to move it forward because it still has a little bit of movement. That's about as much as I can get it. Dexterity saving throw for all those in there.
All those where?
Come on.
All
Three
those in where?
straight, 3 straight ones. Game's hating me today.
So it's a cone effect?
Yep, it's a cone effect, 15-foot cone.
So who all is making it?
So he is attempting to. Oh, actually, it's only Charles and Opalis that need to make this.
thank you, Poseidon.
All right, is that a dexterity save?
Rita, did you make a opportunity attack when it left your threatened range?
Oh, no. Can I, please?
Absolutely, you can.
Wait.
Just a
No,
reaction.
I don't want to.
Why
I get
not?
that.
Oh well.
Oh, right, because you take 3d6 for making a melee attack at it.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
So you're going to take half this damage as it has a recharge of 6. So use this time to run.
You bastard will come back and kill you yet.
So I need to roll the damage, which again is 5d8 acid damage.
Oof.
So you're going to take half of this. So
Oh.
half of that is 13 points.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, this was too tough of a counter.
Yeah. At first, the way you described it made it sound like gelatinous cube. And I was like, okay, it's a tough second level encounter, but it's not undoable, especially when you got range. But because it has like a 15-foot move speed. But this is something different.
This thing, as we're going to end the session there because I have to confront someone about leaving early.